Hey folks, hope everybody's doing all right. So we posted a video to our Facebook page earlier, and it was Craig and I on the ride home from SpaCon that was held in Hot Springs today. And I told you that we had been wanting to do a little bit of extra content for our YouTube channel, connected to the Facebook page, connected to the podcast, all that fun stuff. So this is me trying to see if that works or to what happens with it. We're going to find out. So this is at least my first attempt at uploading this to YouTube, but we want to do some extra content, for the podcast. And we also promised you that some of us would show you some of our swag from the con. Again, SpaCon, great time. It's going on again tomorrow as I record this at Saturday night. Had a blast. Had a really good time doing it. This is, your first time of seeing my humble abode, the Casa de Caleb. I'd like to invite you into my nerd room. I'm having a glass of wine, enjoying my night. Just wrapped up some homework and just kind of hanging out, getting to play with my nerd stuff now. I'm really excited. Had a wonderful, wonderful day with my brothers, Craig, Sean, and Jerry. Had a great time. So, what are you waiting for? Con swag, right? That's what it's all about. So, I'm not gonna bury the lead. I'm gonna kind of start with the most epic thing. Pam Grier. The Pam Grier. An amazing actress. Has been in a ton of stuff. Most people know her from Foxy Brown. How can you not? It's amazing. I found her, not found her, I knew Foxy Brown. I love her from the L Word. A lot of you guys aren't surprised by that. Gay television, specifically lesbian television, meant a lot to me in some very influential parts of my life. And she had a lot to do with that. Her character Kit on the show was amazing, very supportive. If you hear some jingling, my little dog just walked into the room to say hi. But yeah, so Pam Grier, got to meet her. She offered me a donut, offered Craig a donut. She's amazing. She's still smoking. I mean, hey, look, gay dude, but ooh, Pam Grier, y'all. Beautiful woman. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. And such a wonderful person. Wonderful, wonderful person. So the next place we stopped at was a little booth of some indie guys who are doing their thing, and I want to give them a huge, huge shout out. They have their own publishing company called Spero, Spero. And specifically the writer that we met, the writer and letterer, Brandon Gary, he put out a little book called Dusk. So I picked up this trade. Craig picked up another one, and I can't remember the title of it right off the top of my head, but really, really great artwork. Fun little sci-fi story in this one. Check it out. Go see them. They gave us some swag, little bookmark happenings, and a thing with their website on it, which you can see, SperoToys.com. Because on the book Craig got, they actually had action figures made up with it. Which, action figures, guys, come on! Indie comics people making action figures, that's rad. You know you want that. You gotta have it. Got to. Great thing about doing local cons is I inevitably run into a lot of friends, a lot of creative friends that do really cool stuff. One of which being the phenomenal, the sweet, handsome, just devilish charm having Brian Stewart. You all know Brian Stewart. You may know him from when he worked at Fangoria magazine way back when, but now he has his own thing. He is the editor and one of the producers of Phantasm magazine. And they produce a lot of content. They produce stuff from, now we have two dogs in the room. They produce a lot of content, stuff like Phantasm presents Linnea Quigley magazine. Linnea Quigley is a legend in the Scream Queens genre of things. She's been in so many things. Well, they put this magazine together to kind of celebrate her career, her impact on horror film. You get some great stuff, some great content, beautiful photographs, just a ton of stuff. It is an adult magazine. If you know Linnea Quigley, you know that she was not opposed and are afraid to bare certain parts of her body on film, specifically her breasts. There's a lot of boobies in this book, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Gorgeous, very tastefully put together magazine. Wonderful articles. I know that's cliche to say, but there are actually good articles in this. Very good writing. Check out Brian Stewart. Check out phantasm-media.com. You can order this stuff. Brian is associated with KISS, as you guys know, doing a lot of stuff with those guys. So if you like KISS, if you like horror, check it out. Y'all know I'm a big fan of the stuff he did with George A. Romero right before George died. They are actually producing the magazine, which was Phantasm Presents #1 when George passed away, unfortunately. But it was great to get those moments with him, and in general, good to see my friend Brian. We love that guy. Super, super cool. Picked up some artwork. Wasn't really supposed to. Kind of went over budget, but how could I not? Just seriously, how can I miss? I picked up I don't know if you can see this, I'm sorry for the glare, a Power Man. And you can't see the other side. I don't have it turned the right way. And an Iron Fist from Mr. Arvell Jones. If that name doesn't sound familiar, you're failing at comics life. Arvell Jones is the co-creator of Misty Knight. Did a ton of work for Marvel in the 70s and 80s. Just an amazing career. I never imagined that he was still touring and doing con stuff. Super great to have him at a little local con, small con, so we got to chat with him for a little bit. Amazing stories. Wonderful, wonderful man. I picked these up on the super cheap. I mean, they're pencil sketches. They're not inked. I paid $60 for one and $80 for the other. You can't beat that. Seriously. My plan is to find a way to get my favorite inker, Mr. Mark Morales, to ink them. Going to work on that. Can only imagine what that looks. When I mentioned that to Mr. Arvell, he thought that was an amazing idea and asked that I keep in touch with him. And if they actually do get inked by Mark Morales, to send him copies or to send him photographs or something of them. And I will be happy to do so because it was rad. So we didn't just pick up stuff at the con. We also passed some stuff out because we got some swag, y'all. True. Awesome little business cards. Thanks, Craig. Right there. I'm covering his name up. Sorry. And some buttons and some other stuff. And we're going to be passing those out when we go to Comic Conway next month, a month from now, month and a half from now. We're going to have a booth. But I know what y'all are waiting on. I do. I know. I went to a comic convention. Y'all know I'm obsessed with comics. You know I love back issue bin diving. So I did pick up some awesome stuff. Like this. Can you see that? Can you see that goodness? Savage Sword of Conan, number 197. That's Roy Thomas and John Buscema, y'all. Doesn't get any better. Doesn't get any better. That's Marvel in its heyday. Quintessential Marvel. So, I guess I should spoil something. All the stuff I picked up, all the back issues are Marvel. Y'all know I'm a zombie, y'all. I do collect old school DC stuff. I just didn't see anything that I just needed to bring home this time. So the majority of stuff, almost all the stuff I picked up as far as back issue stuff is Marvel. Like this Alpha Flight number 1. Bam! That good. First appearance of Puck, Sasquatch. I think Sasquatch. I want to say North Star. I'm not 100 on that. Probably not. Most of your Alpha Flight people that you know, this was their first appearance. Gotta love them. I love Puck. If you need to have a best friend in the Marvel universe, it's gotta be Puck. He should be your buddy. I got some Silver Age Marvel, all Marvel, some Silver Age, that wine's kicking in, y'all. Silver Age Avengers stuff. Avengers number 128. Avengers number 150. Got the whole crew on there. They're in bags, sorry about the glare. And last but certainly not least on the Avengers front, Avengers 168. Again, great shots of the whole crew. You get that Wonder Man classic outfit. My girl Scarlet Witch is up on there. Y'all know I love my girl Scarlet Witch. Great stuff. Early runs, all in the 100s. Snagged a Defenders 47. Awesome cover on that again. Wonder Man in his little Christmas outfit on that one, doing his thing. Defenders are awesome. Great series. If you haven't read it, check it out. My bread and butter is the Hulk. Y'all know that is if you can see the stuff behind me, got Hulk chilling right there. I don't know if you can see a lot of these other images around. I've got some Hulk stuff hanging up. It's been awesome. But Tales to Astonish series that someday I hope to own a full run of. I grabbed Tales to Astonish number 82. It's in fairly good shape. It's been read. It's been loved. Got no problem with the books being loved. Namor and Iron Man fighting on the cover. Fun times. I snagged some of the actual Hulk run. Quite a bit, actually. Let's see. We've got Hulk 121 with the Heap. You remember the Heap? Kind of a offshoot of Swamp Thing, Man Thing. A little homage to that. Again, the Heap. Avengers Hulk 129. Get the Heap and the Hulk fighting. Gorgeous shape on this book. Great. No, the Glob. I'm going stupid on you guys. It's the Glob, not the Heap. The Heap was an Image thing that I want to say McFarlane did. Anyway, the Hulk fighting Glob. 129. On 332, the Incredible Hulk, you get some McFarlane art, and you get Gray Hulk fighting Green Hulk. That's good. Hulk Fang and Doctor Doom on the cover of Incredible Hulk 350. Look at that cover. Gotta love that. 353, you get a little bit of transformation action where Bruce is turning into the Hulk. Good stuff. Good stuff. 351. And one that I am actually really glad I found at a really good price. 359. You get Hulk. You get what looks like the Abomination, I'm assuming, and Wolverine in that classic brown and red costume that you gotta love. But I didn't just go old school. I snagged some 2000 stuff, not necessarily relatively new, but definitely not old. I got Wade's Mighty Avengers. I got 1 through 6. Sorry, Bendis. Bendis and Finch. New Avengers. 1 through 6. It's a great run. So look, Bendis catches a lot of crap, but he wrote some amazing stuff, and his run on the Avengers, who are my team, is classic. Can't beat it. It's beautiful stuff. It's fun stuff. Glad to have these books in my collection. Those are my. Did I mention I met Pam Grier? Was that a thing I mentioned? Come on, Pam Grier, guys. All right. Well, I'm getting off here. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope it uploads anyway. We'll find out. If you hear this message, then it worked. We are recording the next episode tomorrow morning, so we'll have that out to you as soon as we can. As always, go forth, love some comics.